everyone, this is John Rudolph here at Fieldstone Golf Club. Wanted to talk to you today about eliminating your over-the-top swing plane. A lot of golfers suffer with the over-the-top swing plane, and we've got a couple of fantastic drills that we want to showcase so that you can move forward in your golf season and eliminate that move that's costing you strokes. So one of the first things that I'll look for when I see somebody who's got an over-the-top swing plane is I want to try and identify if that player has too much pressure on the golf club with their grip in the setup position. So a nice drill to make sure that you don't have too much pressure is you can stand with the golf club kind of straight out in front of you from your waist, and I want you to hold on to that golf club with a 10 out of 10 pressure as hard as you can. Let's squeeze this golf club for 2 to 4 seconds. Then let's go 1 out of 10. So let's get a pressure on the club for 2 to 4 seconds that is on the looser end. Okay, and once we've felt both of those, let's go squeeze the golf club again. So we're going to do it again for a couple seconds. And now we're going to loosen the pressure. And now what we want to try and arrive at is a pressure on a scale of 1 to 10 being somewhere around a 4, 4.5, maybe even 5. I've got complete control over what I can do with this club head, but it's moving independently of my hands and arms. When people hold the golf club too tight, we normally will see that the hands and arms often move when the club head moves, and they have trouble being able to move the club head independently of their hands and arms. But again, it can hurt us with our swing plane, so we want to make sure that the grip pressure is correct. All right, so now that we've got that grip pressure in order, what we want to do is we want to take the golf club away in a situation that is going to lend itself to eliminating that over the top on the downswing. So what we're looking to do is we're looking to drive our backswing with a little more chest turn, a little more torso rotation. A lot of times people that are over the top on the downswing have actually just had a poor backswing that, it's almost like they'd have to really reroute the golf club a lot on the downswing just to achieve what they're trying to do with the swing plane. So what we want to do is we want to take our alignment stick, we're going to angle it maybe 4 or 5 degrees to the right of my intended target. And then what I want you to do is, from your vantage point, when you take the golf club away, don't allow the club head to look like it's crossing over the top of the alignment stick. So from my view right here, I just had that club head, it's out too far. I must not be turning my torso immediately like I need to. So the backswing now, there's the better path. Now I've got the golf club a little bit more behind me in the backswing, and it's a situation, again, that's going to produce a better swing plane most of the time. All right, so we've set ourselves up for success. We've got a great grip pressure. We've got a nice backswing in place. Now we want you to work on a drill that's going to help that downswing plane, and this is what you really want to concentrate on this year. So we're going to take the golf club back, and we're going to pause at the top. From this situation, I want you to start to feel your arms go more down, and then we're going to drop the golf club down to the ground. So we want to feel like the club head and the grip and the shaft are all going to hit the ground at the same time. People that struggle with the over the top, when I show them this drill and they first try it, their instinct is to allow the golf club to come out more as they do in their normal swing. And the golf club might strike the ground first with the grip, and then it might bounce over into 4 or 5 feet one direction, based on not hitting the ground at the same time with the entire club. So again, the motion that we're trying to get you to feel is a little more of a pause, downward motion with the arms, and allow the club to strike the ground with all parts of the club at the same time. If you can do this drill, incorporate that feeling into the swing, I know it's going to help you hit straighter shots this year. All right, so just as a review, what we've shown you here today is we've shown you that you need a nice adequate grip pressure, that you're going to have control over the golf club and you can move it any way you need to, but we're not going to have too much pressure. We've also got a backswing situation where we're not lifting the golf club up in the air so much, but we're feeling a nice torso rotation so that we're putting the golf club in a situation where we can succeed with a better swing plane on the way down. And then lastly, from the top, we're trying to feel a small downward motion with the arms to begin the downswing. We want to feel like we're almost being assisted by gravity, and also the fact that we're going to incorporate a really soft transition at the top where we're not rushing the golf club into a forced bad position. So I hope that these three things help you this coming season. Let's rectify the swing plane and let's hit better shots. Thank you.